I knew my wife today when I met her. I wanted to be with her.
Right.
Matter of fact, I thought she was already married because of the way she carried herself.
See,
okay, because she was classy.
Too.
Yeah, so I didn't even come to her with no crazy game. I didn't take her to no Root Crease or whatever it's called.
Right.
And I had no Root Crease money. First of all.
Right.
And so I had to give her. I just showed her who I was.
right.
And so, but I also knew she was valuable. I didn't talk to her crazy.
There's nothing wrong with having trauma. We all do. You need to do something about it. Come on, unpack the trauma with it.
So that you need to figure out where she's at and where you really are. And so what I want you to take from this, and I'm sure Ryan is well, I want you to be your true self. I don't want what happened, the trauma happened, those other ones. I'm not going to be that person, so they won't hurt me. Because that's why I don't want you to lose yourself. So you just got to make sure that you don't waste your time with people that you can't be yourself with.
Right.
Just like that other girl, she was great. You was being yourself. I mean, you were great.
Right.
But she wasn't ready because she was clearly
You wasn't a man for her.
Just like this other girl.
She knew that.
She could be the same way. They just don't tell you. But like Rodney said, you missed her right now.
Yeah, because she don't have no options right now, so you're going to take her out to the movies.
She did, though.
And so
that's another thing which I would like to ask.
Yeah, I've been with that too.
So this is what's confusing for me.
Okay. This is good. Are y'all enjoying yourself?
This is
good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Super confusing for me is I automatically know who I am and what I can bring to the table, period. Regardless of what anybody's status, money, or anything.
Yeah, you very mature. I can tell that.
I just know who I am. I'm never insecure in that aspect ever in life.
Gotcha.
I care less who you are.
Gotcha.
However, if I know that I don't like to compete. So if I know you're dealing with people that you are giving certain energy to, why am I here? Right?
Yeah.
I'll be the first person to be like, why am I here?
Right.
And with this particular person, and so back to that comfortability thing, which is a blessing and a curse. You know, when, at least in my experience, in my generation, when a woman is comfortable with you, she talks about everything without even realizing what she's saying. She's just comfortably talking to you, right? So I know too much, really, but you don't even understand that I know too much. Right. So when I call her on certain things and I'm like, hey, if you have X, Y, and Z doing X, Y, and Z for you, why am I here? Why aren't you with them?
Right.
These are all the qualities that you glean. Your eyes light up when you talk about this.
They put a smile on your face.
So why?
It's the same girl?
So why are you here? Can't give me an answer.
Oh, really? Can't even get an answer.
Can't give me. She don't know.
Oh, she's already dating somebody else too?
She goes out with certain people a couple times, or knows of these people that like her, express interest in her. Maybe you won't go about it the same way, but it's not like they're bums or don't have this or won't do this for her. They'll show up to her job with flowers and all kinds of stuff. But she brought me lunch. So I asked her, I'm like, this is all the stuff that you like from all of these other guys, right? Why are you coming to my job bringing me lunch?
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense to me. And I was like, this person's a 6-figure earner. This person does this. This person does that. Why are you here? Can't give me an answer. Until I went like this, you would have just still been playing this game.
Dragging you on.
So, and to this day, like could never give me an answer. I don't know.
Well, she wouldn't give you an answer.
She know the answer.
She knows the answer. See, and I don't know for certain, but my situation was very similar to that. I was always the fallback guy, because I'm the one you can count on. So you go get the bits and pieces that you need from these other relationships, whatever it is, right? She might not even trust them. She knows she can trust you, though.
Yeah.
Right? She knows she can trust you. She don't even trust him, but she like whatever it is about him and whatever it is about him, but she don't trust none of them.
Nope.
So nobody fits her list or whatever that you want. And chances are a woman like that probably be alone at the end, because people are trying to choose her and she's not being available. those options are going to run out every year. That list, that option is getting shorter.
Yeah.
Every year. Does she have children?
No.
Okay, so that's the only thing keeping her part way in the game. Just being honest with you, because she don't have no children. Not really, because that devalues the person.
No, it does.
But he's saying that she's with somebody now, and she's doing everything that you wanted with the other person.
And here's the thing
for what you see,
right? And here's what is also confusing.
So that makes me tell when people say they can't, no, it ain't you. They're lying.
Okay.
Because people can be what they want to be for the right person.
That's right.
That's what I want you.
We do it all the time.
That's what I want you to get.
Yeah.
They'll become ready for the right person.
Right.
Always.
Right. So you just get off the acceleration, and they
I
gonna
got
call.
out the car.
Yeah, I love it. He got out the car. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
he gone.
But you're smart.
And that's
facts.
yeah, and that's no ill shade. Go ahead, get your education. So no, focus. I'm doing the same thing. So right now, I don't have that time to be wasting no time either.
Right.
Because a whole lot of folks get married, have babies, go to college,
to get
degrees, go to I was watching Olympics. They had kids.
That's right. They're doing all this stuff
training,
to get
a job, finish degree.
That's looked at as negative nowadays.
What's next?
Funny enough,
what?
Like the younger generation, like
they were young. These are Olympics.
Right. Well, I'll say it like this. From my experiences and the women that I've dealt with and around.
I like you said that. Go ahead.
Right. Because I can't speak for everybody.
Right.
Can't speak for everybody.
Right.
But from the women that I've talked with and their thoughts on that, they don't like that.
They're not the ones.
Like the modern versus traditional man thing. Right. In my opinion, it's like we're both the same age. We're both figuring this thing out together.
That's right.
Wouldn't it be easier to have a partner to support you in the same thing, supporting each other, right? I'm not even talking about financially, but having that person to call on, whatever the case may be. Right. And this is strictly from a logic standpoint, like not even dealing with this person, just like it just doesn't make sense to me, right? You've played sports, you've done things with teams. It's a lot better when it's not you, just you, right? So, and just from a logic standpoint, they're like, well, no, I got to be this way before I can, and it's nothing emotional or anything like that. Like, oh, I have to be a doctor before I can, or I have to be this. And I was like, a lot of the time,
you smell that? Bull.
I was like, what? I got to put my boots up kind of high.
Yeah, smell that. It's horse stuff here.
Nine times out of 10, the so-called man that you want can care less about those things.
Of course, because you're not bringing them to the table.
Like, for instance, the one that I realized wasn't filling me, right? 6-figure earner, right? Oh, somebody that can provide and da-da-da-da. So I'm like, so why do you need to be able to do X, Y, and Z?
Most men like that. They're not looking for that. No, that's not what we're looking for.
Somebody said this. It was funny to me, but to a certain extent, I agree. Like, she could work at McDonald's.
Yeah.
But if she is doing X, Y, Z that he wants, it doesn't matter.
She's soft. She's feminine. She gonna listen to what he say. Not give a lot of trouble and
right.
No, he gonna take her out of that world
all day long.
That's what I did.
And upgrade it. Okay,
right.
There you go.
When they the one, you don't mind.
It don't matter. It doesn't.
No, men
matter.
don't think
I
like
don't really
no.
Like my wife. Oh, I'm gonna make so much money. I'm doing that. I said, I'll just listen to her. It's not in my mind.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
But that makes you feel good.
Right.
When they the one. But when I realize you selfish.
Right.
That's when things change.
I cut you off.
There you go. And that's what we should do.
Yeah,
Man, if you listen, we're saying to cut off women like that. That's okay. Don't worry. It's plenty of women. It's plenty of women. Don't worry about that. If they don't work here, there's some countries and other places. I'm not against that. I'm seeing my mindset is totally different.
My uncle thinks that way.
Hey, no, it's other women. I mean, whether your culture, ethnicity is, there's a whole continent with women look like me.
Yes.
You know, with the different mindset. So you're valuable. Man, if I can just drill that.
Yeah, drill that. Say I'm valuable.
You are valuable.
Yes.
Every morning. Don't worry about that. We see people with different values. Because during the Olympics you see it.
Yeah.
So they're doing all this stuff and still got a relationship going. I have a real life example from me. I got a phone call from a close friend of mine. And he met a young woman. They both were in college. Now, we live a different lifestyle. So they was like the parents were against them getting married. And I said, okay. I said, well, the parents don't match. Their lifestyle is different from yours.
Right.
I said, so what's the difference? I said, y'all both studying, go for these high-end jobs. Doctor and lawyer, literally, like the Huxtables.
Oh, nice.
Right?
Nice.
Like the Huxtables.
Yes.
I got this phone call. And I said, y'all both seriously in studies? He said, yeah, but, we don't want to be sleeping around. See, because the parents would have been fine with that. Just having sex. So you're okay with that. And they want to get married. I said, well, by the way, y'all both in you doing your studies, I said, when y'all get to y'all spring break and stuff, if you got married, you got an instant date.
Sure do.
I said, you don't have to worry about that part of your life. It's settled.
Yeah.
Right? Y'all both still studying, no kids. And he said, man, thank you. They got married. They got beautiful kids now. Mm-hmm. One's a doctor and one's a lawyer. Wow. And they did that together. So when somebody tell you that, you have to succeed and I got to wait till I get all this stuff. You keep on. Hey, and there's a Petco down the street. They sell some puppies and stuff too. You might want to stop by there too.
Because when they want something, any of us, human nature.
That's it.
You want something, you'll find a way.
You're going to find a way.
So if I could say, qualify people quickly. I do this when people come to you for couples advice. A lot of women, I say, write down your list. Why waste your time? Why did you start cooking for them and picking up cleaner clothes? That's insane to me.
No.
You should know what you want. Qualify it quickly, like you're not the one.
Right.
You should know what you want. Move on. Next. Right. And if it's just a date, I'm just going out with you, but we're not going to.
We're just killing time.
Yeah. But they should know, be honest with that person too.
Right. What you're doing, what your intentions
are. So I would say,
are.
man, first of all, like Mr. Wright said, know your value. When you meet someone, please, if you hear my advice, show up being yourself.
Yeah.
You're a caterer. That's who you are. Don't change. Just if I know how to do it till I see what they want. But you should know from the beginning. Let's talk.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, where you at?
Let's figure this out
first
now.
of all, we wouldn't be in front of each other right now if we didn't find each other somewhat attractive.
Right, mutual.
There's something going on there, right?
Exactly.
Everything, right? So there's you something physical like me, or you like my person, my voice, something. Or something.
Why are you dating?
Then you say, I'm into you because I love the way you look, your shape, everything made up just like I want to know who you are. And then you're like, oh, I mean, so, man, I love that. I'm intrigued. But now, this is where I'm at in my life. I'm actually looking to date somebody. I want to, I'm a one person, whatever.
Yeah.
Be honest
exclusively,
with them.
that's it.
If they say, well, no, I'm used to like my cousin. I'm just dating multiple women, but I'm really finding you.
Yeah.
You cool with that? Yeah, because I'm not ready. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, be honest with them.
Right.
And so qualify them quickly or disqualify them.
Right. Quickly.
So, don't move on.
Don't listen to that foolishness about the first
go
date.
to the next person. Yeah.
That's it. I don't know. Have you heard the
No, I was about to say, what's that foolishness?
first date stuff, a list of stuff? You don't take a woman to the Denny's or all this foolishness. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
you don't
my
take
generation for you.
I don't know you. We're strangers. I owe you. Somebody say it for me.
Ruth Chris.
Nothing.
No, boo. That's where they want you to go.
From the day one?
From day one. I saw a parent, a mother, and I'm sure a lot of people have seen that because the son told the mother, and so she posted about it. My son, she went off. I said, she was right. We are strangers. You don't owe me nothing. I don't owe you nothing. That's why women, I suggest, and I have daughters, hey, somebody trying to buy all this stuff and you just met, back off from that. Because why are you trying to do all this stuff for me, a stranger? If you want a prostitute or whore, they over there somewhere.
Right.
You know what? I could like certain jobs you would show up for, right? You would like I would dress up different for an interview for McDonald's than I would for a corporate job. Watch what I'm saying. So,
okay.
So I might not show up at McDonald's in a suit because you look out of qualified. But if I see a woman that's of value from jump, I might try to take her to how you say it's called Ruth? What is it called?
Ruth Chris?
I might would.
Would you?
I might would. Because, but if I'm looking, we're like, this girl's fine. And I'm looking, and she got us together, not just through conversation. I'm like, how you doing? I'm just got to work.
Keyword conversations.
Many.
It's key. No.
Not for you. You can kind of tell.
I can tell. Like, oh, so yeah, I work here at corporate. Like, okay, cool. I wouldn't waste my time taking a woman like that to McDonald's. She's on a whole nother level.
Oh, yeah, and I agree with that.
So I'm saying it depends on who the person.
Right.
Yes. So a first date that, I probably...
No, we're not telling nobody to go to McDonald's. We use that as an example. Sorry about Mickey D's.
No, so I probably would take them to something nice. Or if I just want to get, say she classy, boom, boom. Hey, we want to have something drinks and just have maybe some dessert.
Exactly.
We just maybe it's a cheesecake over here.
Mm-hmm.
I would take her there just to get a feel. Maybe at the bar.
Yeah.
And then if not, okay, this is a good conversation. I'm gonna take to my favorite spot.
Yes,
because she's on a whole nother level. You should know. I can talk to somebody, know where we at. I can know hood. monogamous.
Oh yes, no doubt about that.
So a hood person, she ain't gonna value to me. Give me hood people.
Right.
I mean hood mean like person that don't recognize grace. I'm not gonna waste my time there because we on another level.
Right.
And then at the same time, I still would bless a woman like that that's never been there because her conversation. I
was gonna say her
sweet.
value.
So I'm gonna introduce her to something different.
Right.
Yes.
But see, I would do that.
It's
after
humility.
After we talk.
Yeah. Okay.
And sometimes,
some
see,
sort of
but sometimes talking, you might have to go to a. Listen, I wouldn't show up to buy a Lamborghini with penny money.
Right. Now I get you wouldn't even be going to that lot.
Right. So I
I agree.
There's some people like I don't want better. I don't name some celebrity. I want you to think I like her, but you know, but it's like if I met. Like if I met Jennifer Lopez, I wouldn't show. I'm just like I gotta go right.
We ain't going to
if that's in your.
If I can budget,
right?
But I'm not gonna be something I'm not for her.
Okay,
I'm gonna be right. So I might she might, but she don't need my money. So I don't think money. A special date is not gonna impress her anyway. So Starbucks could work.
Or, this is someone who likes to cook sometimes.
That's even better.
My perfect.
Me too.
I would rather
you
done taken yourself everywhere. Being a celebrity, before or after a date, you've taken yourself everywhere.
Right.
But maybe. You've not been on a rooftop where the man sets up his own thing and cooks for you.
Yeah.
Like it's real fancy.
But don't, again, anything. First of all, I do hear what Ryan say. I'm going to get to know you. I'm going to have some conversation, but I take it to my roof.
Of course. Not my
roof. I want to make sure. I want to make sure that, no, I want to make sure.
A roof.
Any roof. Yeah. I just want to make sure. If anybody I can know you right from the beginning.
Right.
Yeah, right.
You get a good idea.
You can know somebody that you just want to sleep with, and you know somebody you want to be with.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I knew my wife today when I met her. I wanted to be with her.
Right.
Matter of fact, I thought she was already married because of the way she carried herself.
See?
Okay? Because she was classy. Yeah, so I didn't even come to her with no crazy game. I didn't take her to no Root Crease or whatever it's called.
Right.
And I had no Root Crease money, first of all.
Right.
And so I had to give her, I just showed her who I was.
Right.
And so, but I also knew she was valuable. I didn't talk to her crazy.
Right.
Right? Or slang.
Right.
So the same way, but also I was true to myself. You want to be your true person is what I'm trying to say. Any young person that's date, be you. Now, if you can, because I think a person just could be from jump, it's taking Root Chris on day one. You're just trying to impress somebody.
Yeah. Right. And that's what I was saying.
And you don't even know them.
Right.
Yeah. You're like,
after I get to know that person, I want to do that to make them happy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to give them that good experience.
Right.
And if I didn't have that kind of money, then I would say this is not something we do all the time. This is a special case.
Absolutely.
You gotta be honest.
I do have a disclaimer.
Yes, you need to be honest.
I just got paid.
That's why I believe, right? That's why I believe you start doing all this stuff trying to impress them, and you don't have that kind of money. Yeah. And then why try to impress anybody anyway? Right. That's never been my mindset.
Right. No.
If I do things like that, and I've done some romantic stuff, that's because it was in my heart to do because I really like you.
Yes.
Right.
Not because I'm trying to
impress you,
make myself look like something. No, if I did that for you, that came from my heart.
Right.
And I might did overtime or whatever I have to do to get to that level. And I will say, hey, this is not something we do every day.
This is special
I used to like I do presentations. They say, we can't wait to hear a presentation. I'm like, well, why don't you lower your expectations? Because we have it too high.
I respect too much now.
And everybody just start laughing. So I like you bring it down something. So I hit that bar.
Right.
Don't have me up here.
Right.
And they just start like, because I do this presentation for my job, and I like to bring it down.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hit this one.
Right.
It's gonna be probably right here.
Right.
But if I get here, you like it was phenomenal.
That's it.
And so again, I would like to be your true self, man.
Yeah.
Be honest, please, man. Please don't waste your time with people that's not on your level. That don't level meaning like, and like you, it's not where you. It's like where you want to. It's not where meaning where you are.
Exactly. Yeah.
What you want. Yeah, and you know, like, well, I'm gonna wait on them because they just give them a minute. Then you wait for them to finish the whole career. They went to college for 2 years.
And they gonna pick somebody else.
And they met a dude and they've been studying with the whole time.
Every time.
Mm-hmm. If it was you, you would know it's you.
Yes.
Because like you said, you gonna do both. Because you're gonna make a way to do both.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And so that's okay. I wish you the best and keep on doing. Hey, what you doing? So I've made these statements to the person when they choose someone else, then they try to come back to the good dude. So I said, no. Hey, no, go ahead. And make time for the people that put the smile on your face.
Yeah, get your stuff done.
I repeat what they've told me, the things they've said to me. I repeat them back.
They hate it.
Oh, I know they do. But this is what you said, so I want to make sure I remind you. Person came back. Clear. They said to me in a letter, like, I know want to get married or something, but you not the one or something like that. I'm like, okay. And then they came back several times. And in email, I copied and pasted what they said, highlighted. I said, well, no, I moved on because remember you said, you said not this time. So, hey, I wish you the best. They tried several times. And I get sending their own message back to them. So, oh, this is why. Remember? You forgot. Just want to remind you. And so, no, you are valuable. I'm telling you, and especially in this day and time, the way you think, the way you want to treat a woman, many of them say they want that, but then when they get there, they don't want that, and they get abused and whatever, go through these bad situations, and then they try to come back to you again.
Yes.
Right?
And I would take this, go for the girl that you think they don't want you. Go for it. Because you like, well, I'm not, I didn't hear with this other person. Because you're them the ones that, they there. Because they probably ready. Don't be afraid. Be yourself to show, like, hey, I think you're very pretty. What do you have a conversation, even with the ones you think that might reject you. Rejection is a part of success.
True.
It's a part going for jobs. I put in some applications for jobs, didn't get them. That didn't hurt me. I just keep going. Yeah. I'm running resilient people. I just keep going. I show up for an interview when I know they got 1,000 candidates. You'll never know unless you try.
Right.
Yeah. You don't lose anything.
No.
Yeah, just talking to people.
Yeah.
So even those ones, and I have a lot of those stories. Mm-hmm. I said, wow. And then you hear stuff back later. It's like, I didn't know they viewed me. They saw me more valuable than I saw myself.
Yes.
That's heavy.
I didn't see me, what I was worth. They did, though. It didn't matter what the things you comparing or whatever. It said, no, they saw a quality person. Mm-hmm. And that's what you are. And this is why some of the bad ones keep trying to come back, because they want that safety net, because they know you, in their mind, they know you're the best choice for them. But see, they're delusional on their other thoughts, so they keep coming back. I know you've had some people try to come back.
Well, it's funny on both sides. People that have came back, actually, that main person where I dropped out of college and stuff, on many a times.
Boy, I wish I know you then.
But but in between that stuff, there's been other people that were shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Not that anything happened or anything like that, and they're like, man, like, you don't even realize who you are as like your value, like you said, like, because you're, I guess, too humble about it or whatever the case may be. It's like, well, he don't even get it. It's like not being cocky but confident.
Confident, right?
Like, doesn't, like I said, I learned to not care who you are. I'm gonna still be who I am and still talk to you. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Guy or girl, like I said, smartest to the dumbest, all that. It don't matter because I'm gonna still be me. Right. Whether I can articulate to that level or not, I'm gonna ask for understanding so I can be there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so it was a couple of women that have said that to me, like, man, like, you just didn't even notice because you were so thinking that you weren't at a certain level that it became a turnoff.
Whoa!
Because you just weren't confident.
Wow, that's what you just said.
Because you didn't see yourself like they saw you.
Yes.
Yeah, I've had that.
When you see yourself the way you should see yourself, you'll show up with
your aura is different.
You come in the room different.
That's it.
Yeah.
You show up to, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
It's different. Hey, listen, I could talk to you all day, all of us. We had a great time today.
Absolutely.
Before I would like to close, me and the co-host, me and Rodney, on your thoughts about this, and then I just have some final words. But what do you think about the episode today?
I think it was a really good episode. Again, like I said, I appreciate you guys for having me. This was like a podcast therapy session.
Hey, that's what he does.
Yeah, which you did mention that, Doctor, and I'm very, very appreciative for sure. Would love to come back again.
Awesome. Mr. Rodney?
It's I always enjoy relationship stuff. Anytime I can pour into someone else from my experiences and my mistakes, because I made plenty, not seeing who I was, my worth and value, and then time, I wish I can be 24 again. I wish I could do 24 again, and I'll be a new me at 58. But, I'm working, where I am. But if you're listening and you're younger, take the wisdom and our experience, listen to it, act it out. There's a better route. So for especially men, we're in a different time era. And so develop yourself, your character, your plan, what are you to do? And that's where you are now. Develop yourself, and the right woman is out there doing the same thing. And she's looking how she can be a good wife in this thing, because everybody's not supposed to be a wife. Don't worry about those people.
Right.
Everybody's not supposed to marry. Not many of them are not going to get married.
Right.
And I saw the athletes, just what you're saying. I said, look at them. They're working as a team, and they're young, but their mindset is different.
Yeah.
One I'm thinking about. I said, oh look, husband and wife raising the person. They got good values and character.
Yeah.
So they're turning around looking for that same kind of person.
That's true.
And you see
that.
Yes, you see it.
Yeah.
So their mindset is different. And look, they're building together.
Yeah. That's good.
And so that's what you need to do. So I wish you well.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Nice meeting you. I always think the co-host here, Ryan Johnson, expert on relationships. So thank you for helping us help other young men unpack their trauma with relationships. It was a great meeting you. I think you're a great choice.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So I mean, anything you take from this, you know what? I want to be my true self, and believe that God got a person for me.
Yeah.
Right. Just for me.
Right.
That I don't have to be nothing else but be myself.
Right.
Yeah. And so man, it's great, man. I hope we've helped a lot of people today, help men unpack their trauma. We're going to come again on relationships pretty soon. Do another one. Me and Rodney just going to do it, and maybe invite some women to maybe call in or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Yeah. Because, we love women,
Yes, we do.
We both are married. So, man, but God is good. Thank you again for being here today. Again, it's great. Tune in. It's going to be a great episode. I hope it hit another million views or whatever. Yes. Helping young men unpack their trauma in relationships going forward. Hey, God bless y'all, man. Watch us soon on the podcast, My Turn to Talk.
That's it.
Check us out.
That's it.
God bless y'all.
My Turn to Talk.
Dr. Casey.